Hello guys, hopefully you are doing good, and my name is Shubham Kumar and I'm gonna present basically I'm gonna solve this LeetCode problem. Okay, so this is second problem of LeetCode, and what does it says? It says add two numbers, and these numbers are in form of linked list basically. So if I read, you are giving to non-empty linked list representing to non-negative integer. The deeds are stored in reverse order, and each of their nodes contain a single deed. Add the two numbers and return the sum as linked list. Okay, you may assume that two numbers don't contain any leading zero except the number 0 itself. Okay, so this is our problem. So let's have a look on the constraint part. First of all, the number of node in each linked list is in the range of 1 to 100, and 0 to 9 would be the value of each node. Okay, so let's go and find it. So when we add these two numbers, what we will get? 5 to 7, 6 for 10. So basically on 10 we will take the 0 1 and carry will go for the next node to adding on. So 4 3 7 plus 1 equals to 8, something like that. The output is coming. Okay, for better understanding, you can understand it something like that. We have number 342 and 465, sorry. So when we add that, we will get 807. Actually the number is in linked list is represented as reverse number. So let's begin. Okay, so the approach is very simple. What we will do, we will loop through each of the element and each of the linked list element and add them basically. Okay, and we will create a new linked list and creating a new node every time as soon as new node is added. If the summation become greater than 9, so we will find the carry and place the remainder one onto the list one. So this is the basic concept which we are going to implement it over here. Okay, so let's have a look how do we solve it. So first of all, taking the output list or final list we can say, and actually list node contains something like this: integer value, next node, and a constructor also. Okay, so let me assume that we have list node with 0 value. So what we did over here, we create an empty node with 0 index. Okay, we create a carry variable. This variable will need in future sum. This will also need in future or in upcoming steps basically. And yeah, now we can go ahead with them. So what we will place over in the while loop, L1 not equals to null. Until then loop through this loop, or L2 not null, not equals to null. Until then you don't stop, you will continue. So the condition may arise that sometime the L1 becomes null and L2 don't, so we have to handle it manually. So how to handle that? Suppose taking two more variable x and y. Okay, initializing x as if L1, we are using here the ternary operator basically, is not equals to null, then L1 dot value, otherwise we will keep 0. In Y, what we will do in L2 cases, L2 not equals to null. Okay, if this is not equals to null, then L2 dot value, otherwise we will keep 0. And in summation, what we will do, we will add x and y plus carry, because as soon as the loop will go in further steps, for example on second node, so it is a possibility that we will get some carry from the previous one, but in initial case it is 0, so initially it doesn't impact anything. Okay, so what we will do now, we have to check if this number is greater than, or we can do it directly, finding the carry, and how we will get that by dividing the 10. So suppose if we get 9 and we are dividing 10 by 9 by 10, so we will get 0 point something. So in this case the carry is integer, so by default it will initialize with a 0 1. Okay, if in future it goes to more than 9, suppose 11, so in that case the one carry will add on over here. Okay, and in final list. Okay, so what we will do, I'm gonna create another node basically, saying a name as current, and in current I'm placing this pointer value. Okay, so in current what I will do, current dot next is equals to new node list, and over here what I will do, I will place the reminder of sum. Suppose I get a 12 summation, so when I do modular operator with a 10, it will give me 2 in case of 12. Okay, in case of 2 it will also give me a 2 1. Okay, so this will help me a lot. And again we have to move ahead into both linked list. So first of all, the base condition, if L1 not equals to null, then what we will do, then we will initialize enable equal to L1 dot next, as similar into the L2 not equals to null, then L2 is equals to L2 dot next. Okay, so yeah, okay, what we did, first of all, if we think from the initial point on second point, mean to say on first node, as soon as we are on first node, in L1 and L2 both are pointing to the 0 1, so pointing to 2 and 5, we are first of all in L1 we are getting a value of L1 first node and place into X, and as similar to in Y, and adding them, X plus Y, mean to say 5 plus 2 equals to 7 will come inside this summation, and as soon as we find a carry it will get 0 and adding a new node over there. So a possibility may arise that the carry is not null after the loop through. After the loop close, we have some carry, so we have to add this condition also. If carry is greater than 0, then what should I do? What should we do? Basically, we need to add one more node into the current node next, and that node contains the value of carry. and over here we have to return the final list.next. Why next? Because initially we have created a blank node that is representing as a head node basically, and from here why we choose is why we taken it. Actually we have taken it to resolve the complexity of code. If we don't take it, so we have to manually move it over here. Okay, yeah, so let's run this. Current.next, it is showing some error. What does it says? It says the type namespace node list could not be found. Node, sorry, list node. It shows us a wrong answer. 8 is coming inside this. So let's think why it is showing me a wrong answer. XY summation. Okay. Okay. We have done a big mistake basically. In current.next, we do this. And current place current dot next. So what does it mean? Yeah, it's mean first of all we are on 0th position, we reach to next position. Here it will work. Okay, so I think you get the solution. You understood how to solve this issue. So please likes the video and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye, take care.